song is so good. Oh, hell yeah, we love Shade. Did I already hit play on the game? I'm not sure if I already hit play or not. I did. Okay. Eating a protein bar. That's no moon. Yeah, I remember. Is it all gone? Or is there more of it now? This particular bar is so messy. It's like a wafer. So it like crumbles. Like strudwaffle, but in a bar. Yeah, I love that. It was getting cold here a few days ago. It was cold this morning. But from here onward, it's supposed to go up like 25 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll get pretty toasty here. So it'll be like, right now it's 57 Fahrenheit. It should go up to about 82 Fahrenheit around um probably around 14 or 15 o'clock. I'm not sure how you say it. A crow. Yo. That's awesome. Love crows. You would think as someone who builds computers, I would know how to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. So at around, I'm gonna use. I gave it nuts. That's awesome. I'm gonna use not military time. So around 2 p.m. So 2 hours after 12, it'll get up to about 27.5 degrees Celsius. A little toasty here for spring at least. Two more mistakes were made. Damn. It's like pigeons. If you feed them enough, they'll just keep coming back to the same spot. My guy, why are you live this early? I'm about to get off the bus for school in like 30 seconds. That's funny. Damn, I forgot y'all go to school this early in the morning. I I've been out of school for like I've been out of public school for 4 years. So sometimes I forget that it really is that early in the morning for y'all. Oh yeah, last stream we got this. There's 4. I'm gonna try to befriend these guys. If you've ever played Apex Legends, then if you know who Bloodhound is, it's kind of like that. You're kind of like Bloodhound right now. Him and his crow. I want to make this room, I want this room to have red walls. I don't know why. I just feel like that fits the vibe. I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna go to the mountain area underneath this house and scope out where I want to build something. So we'll use... I don't really know where to find more magnolia logs. That or I use redwood. Maybe redwood fits my vision a little better. We'll do half the thing and see how it looks. Oh, true, it is a raven in Apex Legends. Oh, why I didn't think about that. Yeah, no, you're right, it is a raven. So what's up with these planks? That's what they look like? God. Do I like that? I don't think I do. I wanted more of a planky look. I'm not sure what I'm gonna... Oh shoot. I can't hear the game anymore. It's weird. What happened? I can't hear the game anymore. Y'all can't. I can't. What the hell happened? Why does that happen so much? The audio driver for my headset just dying all of a sudden. Maybe he's taken a liking to you. Oh, come on. No. I lost sound in my headset. This happens so often. It's so annoying. Man. Wow. See what it says about my headphones. Is it gonna work? No. Okay, well I'm gonna switch to my... I mean, this doesn't affect y'all, but I'm gonna switch to my speakers, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. So what was I doing putting this back? Okay. Or yeah, what do magnolia planks look like? They look super planky. Yeah, we'll use those. And I have magnolia saplings, right? Do I not? I do. Okay. I am gonna need more, though. We're gonna go grow some, and then we'll do the walls of the... And it's nighttime. We'll sleep first, and then we'll do the walls of the room, and then we'll go to the giant cave. I think that one of the most disappointing things that ever happens to me on this server is when I go up to the surface to do something outside the house, and then I see that it's nighttime. Then I'm just annoyed. Hi. Let's go out here and grow our trees. I think we're good now. You know? Probably okay. For now. We'll do one more. It's for good measure. I don't really want to keep that here. My left speaker, I can really tell that it's farther away than the right one. I need to do something about that. Here, let me take the... Yeah, here's what it is. Little wafer looking bar. The lighting's a little bright on it, but yeah, wafer bar. Oh, hell yeah. We love Dave. He already got his food. About 3 hours ago. Is this section up here like bookmarks or something? Oh, okay. I see. That whole time I thought okay, so I can bookmark recipes if I want to like write them down for later. Be like, this is something you're trying to craft. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, he got food this morning. He'll be held over. He better be. I feed him well. Honestly, I could just keep the wood back there. It's not like you're ever gonna see it. Unless I break the painting. Is it technically cheating in this game if I'm using the axe that I programmed into a mod, knowing that it's a super overpowered axe? Because this axe has a lot of durability and it has a lot of efficiency. It also has an incredibly insane attack damage. I just noticed. I don't think that's right. I think I'm gonna nerf that in the next one. I didn't know it had that much attack damage. Oh, that's funny. I had no idea. Oops. Unintentional. Also, to be fair, I designed all these tools and everything not with the idea of me using them, so I guess it's not cheating, but that's fair. Oops. Yeah, no, I went out and found the ore and I mined it and then crafted the tools. But yeah, I mean, I did go through the work of trying to get this stuff. I should probably grab these while I'm over here. Yeah, I guess it's not, shoot, I don't know how I'm gonna get the ones back there. Or yeah, wait. There we go. Dave just brought you a pine cone? Yo, this is one smart bird, dude. Giving you offerings in exchange for food. Ender Jewel is the best tools currently. Yeah. These tools are arguably easier to get than netherite tools and swords and armor and all that. Like, let's be real, they're better than netherite. But, I don't know, either I'm gonna nerf them or maybe they don't spawn enough in caves and whatnot. There's some kind of balance to it that I've forgotten. But that's fair. There, you can either get the U gem from the Nether, or you get it from the end. But it also spawns in the overworld. But I think the spawn rate on the U'd ore is actually kind of low. Yeah, the whole point of the tools was just to be like, this is part of Yude's personal collection of items. So it's just like this insanely stupid, overpowered stuff. Like it's just pink tools and a gem, whatnot. It's supposed to just be like, I think the original name of the mod was like add-ons or something like that, like something add-ons. And then it became a mod about making. I'm gonna keep one as a souvenir. That's funny. A pet crow. Then it became about making music discs that just add to the game. Then I was like, well, why don't I add like tools and mobs and all that? Then it became a legit mod. So it wasn't always meant to be like a full-on mod. Anyway, this looks kind of cool. I like the red walls accented with the maple ones. This is kind of neat. Oh yeah, I need to put the torch back. Anyways, I don't know why, I just wanted red walls in there. Uh-oh. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the planks in this chest. Oh, I don't even know why I bothered to move those. It's not gonna matter. Alright. Um... Do I hear some wacky stuff going on outside? Okay, let's go scope. Let's go scope out under the mountain after I sleep. That's awesome. Hey, you know, pet bird, pet crow. That's cool. Thank you. I guess it's just like a goofy mod that adds a bunch of stuff. Um, yeah, I don't know if I have like a real main purpose for it. Just that I wanted to add a bunch of stuff to the game. As a kid, I always wanted to make a mod, and the only way I could do it was me and a friend of mine who lived in England. We worked on like a small scale mod that was themed after like parts of our YouTube personas. This mod is just like me just adding stuff that I think is cool. I guess that's it. It's not really to. It's like me making a mod that's just like cool stuff, and then just letting people download it if they want. I appreciate when a wild animal trusts you. Crows are cool. A lot of birds are really cool. I could never own one as a pet though. If I'm being honest. If I'm being real. What player are you trying to make happy with? Yeah. Well, you know, I added amethyst and quartz tools and armor and all that to kind of balance it out more. Like you can make the equivalent of iron armor with the quartz, and then you can make something that's like kind of in between diamond and iron with the amethyst, but it's just to add a little bit more variety and give you more to do with amethyst and quartz. Because what does quartz do exactly other than just make building blocks, if that makes sense? So here's under the mountain, I guess with night vision. Oh, cool. There's emeralds. Nice. Awesome. So here's under the mountain. So what I'm thinking is that I could build like I'm not really sure. Like a secret little house that floats in the water, maybe? And then I have some way to get back up to my house, but it's so far away. I do remember right here is where I built my first house. In episode 1. This is where I built my temporary house. So we've come a long way. So I'll do kind of like a floating house right here. And I can build like supports so it looks like it's not floating. I guess I'll do that then. Can I fly, please? Thank you. There's also this area, by the way. Like, this is also under my house. I could probably... Let's see, I could... Oh, yeah. If I dug this way, I would hit, like, the library or something. Yeah, this is pretty close to my house. But we'll do something under here. So... Now I gotta figure out what wood I want to use. You were on the mountains when I first found your streams. Yeah, I was on this mountain. After a while. And, but I think it took me like half of the first episode to even get over here. Which is very different from the fact that now I can like fly around the whole map because I can morph. But yeah. I do remember that. I think like day 1 and 2 I stayed in a little, or actually I think it was just day 1 I stayed in a little wooden house. And then day 2 I think is when I moved up here and built like the shell of this house. Yeah, I think I think the tools are fine, and the ore is rare enough where it's like once you craft your tools with it, then it's, you get your worth out of it. Alright, so there is a camera in these mods. I could make a camera. I just remembered that exists. It's film. Which are actually how you make... Oh. That's an interesting recipe. I guess that's their version of paper if they didn't know there was paper in the game. That's easy enough. And then... Isn't it like I use a loom or something? I don't remember. Light box. I'll have to look it up. So we'll build that house, and then after that we'll build the camera. So here, let's write that down. Build your mountain. Make camera. I want to take pictures of stuff. That's the same mod that those people are using in all those videos where they have Distant Horizons and Bliss shaders on with like Re-Terraforged, and they're like walking on the side of a mountain. They're using that camera mod to take the picture and develop the film. So let's see. What does this look? Interesting. That or I just reuse Magnolia, like I did with the room downstairs. Could do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this, Moronic. This is a painting called Moronacraft. And it's because I took this screenshot while I was playing on your server the other day, and I made it a little painting. So you're technically in my mod as a painting. So I wanted to show you that yesterday, but you left like right after I or like right before I put it on the wall. But yeah, I added a painting from a screenshot that I took on this. I think you were handing out rotten flesh to people in that screenshot. Anyways. Oh! I thought I had the elytra on still. That was so bad. I really just let myself jump off a landing platform and die. Not my finest moment. I thought I still had the elytra on. Alright, we'll build over here, so it'll be our little support beam thing. Oh. Make a pretty decent sized warehouse. And it'll have like a dock on the side of it and all that. Did how for this side? 14, I think. Yep, 14. This one so far. And the 14. Should I do 16 on this side? I'm gonna do 16. Oh, hey. Nice. $8.26. Long house. Insanely long house. Oh, wow. Oh, it's already nighttime again. I couldn't tell. A kiosk simulator today? Sweet. I'm gonna put corner. What I'm gonna also do is put like a glass thing in the middle so you can see the water still. And I'm gonna make the bottom floor surrounded by fences. I'm gonna surround the bottom floor with fences. That way it's kind of like a dock. Because I'm gonna expand the bottom floor out a little bit past the house. We'll have like a dock type of bottom floor. And then, you know, the second and maybe even the third floor will be like actual house stuff. Whatever that entails. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have it I'm gonna do this instead. That way I know how tall this is gonna be. Hey, you know, the bigger number usually wins. We'll do this. And then I'll expand the floor outward. So I really have to repair this chest plate. I do not want to lose a Protection 3 Thorns 2 chest plate. Oh my god. Yeah, have you never tried to go for the high score in golf? I swear some people just don't get it. I'm trying to get those high numbers. Speaking of that, I bought Switch Sports a couple years ago, and at the time I had been playing a lot of Wii Sports. And I was like, why not buy Switch Sports? It seems like a fun game. And it is, but what I don't understand is why did they just not put any work into the golf courses? The golf courses are identical to Wii Sports. If you haven't played Wii Sports in like 15 years, you're probably not going to notice. And you know, obviously the Wii Sports golf courses are based off like NES Golf or something. But why did they just not bother to make any new golf courses? Ooh, an orange hat. You know what I mean? Like, why did they just not do that? It doesn't make any sense. The game just feels very, like, unfinished. And it feels a little lazy. It's still a good game. So we're gonna make some fences. It's not gonna be enough, but I need to grow more trees. Yeah, it felt like they wanted their, like, you know, new breakout, like, obligatory sports game similar to the Wii. Similar, I guess it's also similar to Wii Sports Club for the Wii U. Because it's like, Wii Sports Club is just Wii Sports on the Wii U. So, it's probably something like that. Where they were like, we need a sports game for the Switch. And it's like, well then maybe put some work into it. I also think I feel like Nintendo doesn't understand that the reason Wii Sports was as popular as it was is because most people got it paired in with their Wii. Like, it usually came with the Wii. The only way to even get the bundle version of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort was to buy a Wii. So I feel like they had some, like, big misconception about the popularity of Wii Sports. So I wonder if a sports game on a Nintendo console would even do well on its own. Whoa. And this tree went kind of far. Dude. Stop. Oh, right. How did I just... Single-player sports game did not need a battle pass-like system. And, like, progression and all that, yeah. Gotta go, I'll put Karzik's video on. I'll be right back, though. Alright, see ya, Croto. Their videos are pretty interesting. I've only watched them a little bit. Croto has a channel? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever... I don't know if I've ever clicked on his channel before. I was referring to the video he said he was going to put on when I said he has a good channel. Dude. Come on. Usually I can ignore these guys, but it's like, you bring it on yourselves. Content creators like Infinity Stones. Well, I don't know if Croto's a content creator. Might be. I have to this. Cool if he was. I'm trying to think of if I have any other content creator friends. Which? Yeah, I don't know. I do have some content creator friends. Sometimes I forget because I've conditioned myself not to talk about some of them, just because I don't want to like make it seem like I'm using their name to get places. But if you look at my suggested, that's scary. If you look at my suggested channels section on the front page of my channel, pretty much everyone on that list I'm friends with. Thanks. Just wasted half my dang it because it didn't want to tell me that it can't grow there. Okay. Whoa. Yeesh. Leaving a lot of logs on the table. Right. Maybe I'll do the glass thing on every floor. That'd be kind of cool. Like I've done with the basement of like I've done on the basement of my house. I don't know how many videos. Would be cool to see them make some though. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think one hurdle is that I think he translates everything he says in the chat to English. I don't know if he is ESL or can really speak any English at all. So that might be like one hurdle he'd have to jump through. There's about a 7-hour time difference between me and him. So I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. and he's in say somewhere in Scandinavia. Norway maybe? I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't speak English. If he does, then it's a second language. So it looks like this will be a 2-story house. It'll be like a cool little under the mountain base where you can dock at. EST is the best time zone. EST is definitely the time zone that the world conforms to the most. Like even the West Coast doesn't really get too many perks that we get. I will say what they do get is favorability on streaming platforms because Hollywood is there. So like Disney Plus shows don't come out until 3 a.m. here because they come out at midnight on the Pacific time zone, which I would say is so unfair. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, hey. Why are you all running into me? Hey, little piggy. No, little piggy. No! I love Eastern Standard Time. I'm totally not biased towards Eastern Standard Time. One thing I find really funny is when artists will release music, because if you've ever if you've ever like seen where an artist goes to release music, they set it to release at midnight local time. So instead of releasing everywhere all at once, it'll release basically in order from east to west. So if there's ever an album that comes out, just set a VPN to like Australia. And like if it's coming out the next day, and you can listen to the full album one day early. It's how I listened to The Slow Rush by Tame Impala one day early. Because it came out on Valentine's Day. So it was like the day before. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this. Okay. I think I'm good right now. But we'll do one more for good measure. What's the idea? Also, I wouldn't say the PVZ videos you make are destined for failure, you know? You know, if they're what you want to make, then they're what you want to make. Oh, like Team Crafted? Or in recent memory, Sleep Deprived. Yeah, I feel like those groups only fail because of one of the members doing something horrific. Like Team Crafted failed because no one knew what they were doing, and apparently one of the members was very abusive to the other members. And if you've followed that drama, then you know what I'm talking. But I would say it's always just they always fail just because one member does. Yeah, the person who ruined Team Crafted was allegedly Sky Does Minecraft. Like apparently the whole time that guy was doing YouTube, he was a horrible person, which shocker. Not a huge surprise to anybody who knew about the Dawn drama. So plus when you realize, like, looking back on it, he was just like a regular guy and one of the first like popular Minecraft YouTubers. Butterman himself. I was into him when I was a child. I was probably like 11 or 12 when I was watching his videos. And like I have nostalgia with those videos. But like, man. I mean, that guy, he did some horrible stuff. And especially like now, like the stuff that was happening a couple of years ago involving his kid. Once you involve a kid and stuff, like whatever, you know, internet drama is internet drama and whatever. Once you involve a child in all of that, I mean, there's really not much. You really can't come back from that. So, you know, once he did all that stuff, it's like, all right, pack it up. It's over. It's evolved from drama into like, you're just like a horrible person, you know, that kind of category. But when I was a kid, his content was cool. His content was my first introduction into Minecraft on the PC. I used to think Minecraft was a mobile game because I was young and I had only played Pocket Edition. I had no idea that Minecraft was a PC game that was ported to mobile. So he was like my first introduction into the fact that this game existed on a computer. And I think if I had never watched him, I would have never gotten into PC gaming. I would have kept playing it on the Pocket Edition, then eventually moved on and played console games, and I would have never been... I would have never played PC games as much as I have. And probably never been like a YouTuber either. So, you know, his content got me into that, but it's like, oh my god, he's such a horrible person. It's one of those like horrifying things. You realize that if you had never watched him, you would have never done all this, but at the same time, he's also a terrible guy. I don't think YouTuber groups are a bad idea, though. I think they've been pulled off well before. But, you know, it's just, you have to, like, really vet the members. You can't let one of the members be an absolute trash human being. As well as another thing, it's not even just that the groups downfall comes from one of the members being a horrible person. There's been plenty of groups that have had a horrible member that get kicked out and the group survives. The problem is when everyone else in the group knows what's going on and doesn't do anything about it. And it ends up being leaked, and that's how people find out. Like, that's usually what kills the groups. Are the other members being complicit. Hence why a PVC creator group will never work. I love people. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like, if somebody had come to me 8 years ago and been like, let's make a YouTuber group, I was, like, still a teenager, so... that would have definitely been a complicated situation. I think it's also interesting when people try to make groups like that and the main demographic are children. Like, the group sounds cool in theory, and then you realize all your fans would be children. But I don't know. I think theoretically a YouTuber group could work. Oops. Oopsies. Little weird cutout over here. To a cave. Nice. The world's smallest cave. This is interesting. Do I see light? Yo, I found the exit to said cave. Nice. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think a lot of adults now remember Plants vs. Zombies, but they might not be, like, fully willing to play it. But I feel like with Minecraft, it's like, this is a game that even as an adult you can always come back to. I mean, look at me right now. Every couple of years I have my phase of playing this game. But here's the thing, I only play it right now on stream, which is different from how I used to do it. I used to actually play it because I wanted to. Now I play it because I like doing this mod pack, but I only want to do the mod pack on stream. So I pretty much refuse to play this game privately. So, you know. But I feel like a lot of people have a lot of adults can find enjoyment in this game. Whilst other adults, you know, might like fondly remember PvZ, but, you know, they don't really want to play it, I guess. But I think, like, an interconnected web of YouTubers could work, especially if, like, it is about one game. I think creating maybe, like, a YouTuber group, there'd have to be really specific circumstances to have that work. Hey, look at these pigs. Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up? Screw YouTuber groups, dude. We should be making a guild. That would be cool. Imagine a YouTuber guild. Oh, that'd be sick. YouTubers that all do different stuff, but they all come together every now and then and do one giant collab. That world tour that I did, I said in the video that the only reason I was able to do the amount of work I was doing was because I couldn't work because I was in a car accident, and it was basically like ordered by my lawyer and doctor to not go back to work until the settlement was over. So unless those circumstances happened again, I don't think I would have time to privately play Minecraft for fun. Oops. I didn't even grow the tree. I'm already eager to cut it down. Oh, I already have 2 stacks? Yo. Need one more. For good measure. Yeah, I think that's more than likely. We'll do the dock now, which will surround. It'll surround the building pretty much. That's gonna bother me. Sometimes the wake mod pisses me off. I wonder if there's something I can change in the config actually on my end. Wakes. Maybe I should just turn it off? Do it like that, maybe? Okay. Oh. It's not spawning particles anymore, so now it just looks stupid. It's only a client-side mod, too. Oh, whatever. Stupid. Just ignore it, I guess. A developer for a few games and mod as well as... Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, it took me literally being unable to work to be able to dedicate any time to playing Minecraft. So, you know, it's just... I guess that's just part of being an adult. That's the way this stock is going to look. I need more wood. Oh, I already did it wrong. Awesome. There. That's... Yeah, that's symmetrical. You know what? I'll do tinier versions of it on the other side. And have that be like the main port on the side of it. One thing me and my friends used to do was we would like find a river and then we would build all our houses on the river and have like docks and we would sail boats to each other's houses. That was one of the cooler those were some of the cooler server experiences I've had. When we used to all have our houses on docks on a riverside. How's that any fair? I attack this guy, he instantly gives me a potion effect. Being an adult sucks ass kid. Kids stay a kid, stop the passage of time. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that when I was a kid, I used to be like yearning for my adulthood to speed up. Like I wanted to be an adult so bad for the freedom of it. Dude, I have less freedom now than I did as a kid. Like legally, yeah, I can go out in public by myself. I'm an adult. You know, I can vote, I can drink, all that. But like I don't have time to do any of that shit. You like legally have the right to, but I don't have time to. And that's what sucks. I have to sneeze so bad. That's the other thing, kids. You have to sneeze more. More as an adult. I'm fighting it right now. Ugh. I'm not picking it up. Ooh, do you remember in Not Enough Items, the magnet mode that would just bring all the items towards you? God, I miss that. I miss Not Enough Items. I wish that guy still updated the mod. But I think he stopped after 1.9. Yeah, like 4 years. Like I graduated 4 years ago. And I gotta say, it does not feel like it's been 4 years. It's been about as long. How can I phrase? I don't know how to phrase this sentence for some reason. The time that it took for me to get into high school and then graduate is how long it's been since I've graduated. Yet I remember so clearly, I remember so clearly my final school year, better than I remembered freshman year as a senior. It's just, I think it's just weird how quickly 4 years have passed. It could be partly because there was a pandemic, or it could be that I'm an adult. Could be both. But it does feel weird that 4 years has passed this quickly. God, it's 10 o'clock. gosh, how much ceiling is there? Wait, how much of the ceiling is left? I could do something interesting design-wise. Okay, not enough of the ceiling is. Oh shoot. Not enough of it is left. Screw it. I'm just gonna mock out the rest of it. At least it feels like it, yeah. Yeah. Years from us. Pandemic was nuts. I've only just now started realizing how screwed up it is that I'm like actually never gonna be able to walk across the stage. Like that I am going to live the rest of my life knowing I never got to walk across the graduation stage. Which is weird that I didn't realize it last year when my sister graduated. You know, and I got to watch her walk across the stage. But like something just hit me recently that I'm not. I think it's that my generation is graduating college. I think that's what it is. That my class is graduating college for the most part. So like they kind of do get to experience the graduation experience that they didn't get in high school. But it's like just hitting me recently that I'm gonna have to tell my kids one day like, yeah, I never walked across the stage when I graduated. I sat at home and watched my principal say it over a YouTube live stream. Like say my name over a YouTube live stream. I only got to wear my cap and gown like once. And it was to wear it for like a photo. Very weird. Very surreal. Oh, and I never got to go to prom, like ever. I didn't go to junior prom thinking like, oh, I can go to senior prom. That was my logic behind not going to junior prom. Alright, so I need glass for this part, and I need not sure. Well, you know, I read where someone was talking about how they have that feeling of like they felt like their whole life they were told was leading up to that moment and then it didn't happen. So they feel like very empty about it. And I was like, you know, I think that's how I feel. I've just like never processed it, if that makes sense. Screw it. I'm doing the whole back. Do one more. And this like a little balcony. So have a fence. Okay. Oh great, someone's mowing their lawn. I can hear them mowing it right now. I'll do the glass floors and then see what I want to do after that. Also, I'm gonna have the. Oh, jeez. Well, that's weird to withhold that if you don't get to, if the government literally doesn't let you finish out the year. That's weird that they would still withhold that info. That sucks. We have docks that I'm probably gonna add fences to, like on the edges. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna do the floors and then we'll go from there. Oh, and I'll show you right after you left the stream yesterday, I also got my music disc. Like literally a minute after you left, I got my weight disc. I'll show you that after this. Do a 10-year anniversary graduation ceremony. Yeah, it's so I got the second weight disc, and I was able to craft the slowed version of it. So, which was then immediately followed by me having to shut the server down and fix the mod, because even though I set the tick rate on the disc, it didn't save properly, so I had to reset the disc, but it works now. We can listen to it in full. Awesome. Oh, one glass block left over. Alright, that'll get finished eventually. Yeah, we'll frame it. We'll frame it in that building. Oh, wrong thing. I forgot there's also a ton of stuff in here. We'll organize that. Fine. You look at how cool this room is. This room down here. It makes me want to replace the walls in here with it. We'll see. But I like this red color with the color of the floor and ceiling. Kind of nice. So here's the disc. It's weight, slow, and reverb. So yeah, if you look in this mod, there are slow and reverb versions of a few of the discs. Looks like 3 of them. And the crafting recipes are like they use like similar elements to potions in Minecraft. Yeah, it's cool. I want this one so bad, but it would require me to get 2 different relic discs so I can have the original and the new one. Then I want this one too. Or I think I actually have this one. But yeah. Dangling. All right. One last thing I can do is this. Now we have looting 3 on my sword. My super overpowered sword. The next enchantment I'm going to add to it is Sweeping Edge. Because I want to have a incredibly overpowered iron sword. This is like the infinity gauntlet of iron swords, you know. Yeah. Anywho, it's been a fun little stream. I'm gonna replay that new song from the new soundtrack for the ending part, but it's been fun. But I have to do a slightly short one. I have a podcast to record, and I have some other stuff I have to attend to. I have to tend to, not attend to. Monkey jump scare. Hey, you know. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be live again, but it will be releasing a podcast on Saturday. So anywho, that's all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah. Bye-bye. Yeah, let me know what you end up doing with that content group idea. Sorry, I had to jump back in to respond. All right, see ya.